Hey guys, so today I am back and it is May favorites time. May was an absolutely incredible month for me, and I couldn't really be more pleased with how this year has been going for my family and for myself, and I'm just really thankful to God for that. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna do skincare, hair care, makeup. Sound good? And the first two things are Clinique moisturizers. Now I have the Moisture Surge and the Moisture Surge Intense. The regular Moisture Surge looks like that, and I have just been using this as my daytime moisturizer. And then at night I have been using the Moisture Surge Intense. And oh my goodness, my skin, seriously, this is creepy, but I wish you could like touch my skin because it is so like plump and juicy, and there's like, oh, so soft. These are a winning combination, and when these are gone, I will be purchasing the full size of both because they are incredible. My next two things are hair care items, and they are both from the Living Proof line. And I have the 5-in-1 styling treatment, and then I also have the full thickening cream. Now, disgusting story time. Since having my son, have like been like drastically losing my hair, like coming out in chunks in the shower. It is clogging, it is disgusting, and I hate it. I'm not really grossed out by hair, but because of how much I've lost, I'm like, oh gosh, premature balding. And I have very thick hair, like so much hair is going on, you guys don't even understand. But I am so used to all the thickness so that now it's thinning. My sister's like, what are you talking about? It still feels really thick. But to me, it doesn't. So I've been using a combination of these, and it just gives really nice volume. It doesn't make it feel crunchy or dirty, or you don't feel like you have any product in your hair. Like, this is second day hair, and all I did was brush it. I did not dry shampoo it or anything like that. And you can just still see that it still has just a little bit of, it still has some life to it, which is just incredible to me. So I've just been loving these, and how you use them is I will put like a pea-size amount of each, rub it through, like blend them together, and then like run it through the roots of my hair. And then you can either leave it like that and air dry, there will be less volume, or you can blow dry it, which I actually did yesterday. And it just gives you just this incredible life to your hair, and they smell so good too. I'm terrible at describing fragrances. They smell like a cream, like they don't have any like, any vanilla or anything like that. But they just smell really good. Like they smell like a nice salon would smell. Like I really have been loving these. All right, a face primer is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. Now I have owned this for a while. This one is almost gone. I absolutely have loved it for a very long time. But this month, I got into using it under my foundation, like using it as an actual primer. Before, I was using it as a highlighter for my cheekbones, and so just this new way of using it has just been so beautiful to me. And it might look scary when you first apply it, but once you put your foundation over it, it's just stunning, and it is what I'm doing today. And you can just see that my face has like life to it, and I just absolutely love this. One second, baby is... All right, baby says he's done with nap, so he is sitting in my lap. Mama, say hi to YouTube. Say hi. He says, yeah, that's nice, Mom. All right, foundation-wise, I have just been obsessively using, this is a holy grail, all-time favorite, the best foundation I have ever used. It is the YSL Youth Liberator Serum. It is so beautiful. It feels amazing on the face. Like, it feels like a moisturizer. Like, it feels great and it smells nice. The bottle is beautiful. And I typically save this because it is quite pricey. I typically save this for like date night or when we go away for our anniversary, because it's not something I want to use every day. But just this month, I don't know, I just really needed to pick me up. And putting on nice pretty makeup makes me feel really good and really happy. So I've just been using this, and it has really just boosted my mood, made me feel really good about my skin, and I just love it. I absolutely, if you are wanting a luxury foundation that has a satin to dewy finish without looking oily, this is it. This is so good. So good. Okay, next thing are a couple of cheek products. This first one is the Milani Baked Blush. and Delicioso Pink. Look at it, it's so pretty. And it's so smooth. It's honestly smooth, like in the way that it reminds me of a MAC lipstick. MAC blush, and I love it. I am wearing it today. There is a more intense swatch of it. You can obviously build it up. I subdued it a bit because I was using a lot of color on my eyes, so I didn't want to have something too crazy, but you can just see that it is so pretty, it's so smooth, and these are amazing drugstore blushes. In my opinion, the best blushes in the drugstore, like hands down, that I've used. I love them. Another cheek product, which when I hauled this, if you guys remember, I said that I thought I was going to return it, and that is Benefit's Lolly Tint. I was not into this. I was just kind of seeing it because it was Radiant Orchid, and I am obsessed with Radiant Orchid. And I started using it because I was like, okay, you need to use this or just give it away, because I was like cleaning out my makeup collection a bit. And what I love to do is use the Real Technique small, it might just be the regular stipple brush, the stippling brush. I'll paint a couple dots of this on my face and like really blend it out, and it is so pretty. If you can see, it's like, it looks like a nail polish bottle, and you can use it for your lips or your cheeks. I've never put it on my lips. I don't have the desire to after putting it on my face. I just don't like dual lip products, like pretty much in general, but especially when they're in this, like this form just seems kind of, I don't know, unsanitary to me. And you can see it's got this like jelly liquidy texture. I've also heard that it's drying on the lips. And you have to work with it fast because it will like stain and then you are done for. So you don't want to end up with like splotchy cheeks, but just the result of it, you can see, oh, they look really similar. I promise they look different on the cheeks, but they just, that one is so beautiful. I'm so glad that I convinced myself to use it and to get into it, because I was like against it. I was like, I don't like this. I don't know why I bought it. I love it now. I love it so much. A couple of eyeshadow products. I was able to pick up a couple of MAC's Alluring Aquatic eyeshadows. I seriously, the night that it was supposed to launch on the website, I was on it from 4:30 in the morning until it launched. And I had to drive from the gas station to go meet my husband at his work, which is a 15-minute drive, like 15 minutes. And in that time period, everything had sold out. I was like, are you kidding me? And I didn't want to drive to Indy to the MAC store. So I'm considering like just getting a couple things off of eBay or going to the MAC store, because I called and they do still have some of the things that I wanted. But two of the eyeshadows that I have really been loving, like, look at the packaging. Honestly, the lipstick that I really wanted, Enchanted one, is dupable enough, but the packaging makes such a difference to me. I would be crazy to say that packaging doesn't make a difference. I just think that when you pull out a pretty product, it's just like you feel so much better about using it and you're so happy to use it. And I really like, I'm not gonna buy a product exactly for the packaging, but if it's a product that I want, even if I have something similar and that packaging is pretty, I'm gonna get it. I'm weird like that, I don't know. This is Legendary Lure, and it is so stunning. These are my first MAC eyeshadows, and I know that they are the extra skin finish, diminished, something like that. But this just makes such a beautiful green, gray, smoky eye. Oh my goodness, I wore this for a date night and my husband was like telling me that I was like seriously stunning, and he was just being so sweet to me, but he loved it even. And if your husband loves a makeup look, you know it's gotta be good. And then the other one that I've really been loving, I did haul 3 of them, but this is the other one that I just have been obsessed with. It is Sea Worship. And it has a bit of, it's gold, but it has like a bit of a green undertone to it, which I think makes it really interesting. Because I love gold on my eyes already because I have blue eyes, and it just really makes it pop. But this just makes, like, those together work so well. It is such a beautiful collection, and I can't wait to get my hands on more of it. And though it might not be a quick thing, it is gonna be something that happens, because I thought, I am tired of MAC collections at this point. Like, there are some that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm interested in that one, but I'm not like every single collection that comes out, I have to have everything from it. This was a collection that I was like, oh my goodness, I was waiting and waiting and waiting, like on the edge of my seat. So 2 more things, they're both lip products. This first one is the Dior Addict Lip Glow. I showed this in my lip product addict tag where it was like you could do something extra, and this is like my color that I go to when I'm like, I don't know what to put on my face, I don't want to think about it. And I just put this on and it looks beautiful no matter what kind of makeup look I go for. It's so beautiful, and it doesn't dry my lips. It makes my lips feel smooth. I wouldn't say that if you already have like dry or chapped lips, it's gonna like fix them, but it just keeps your lips really plump and really nice, and I just really love it. There's no point in swatching it because it changes color, but it's just for every person, but it's so beautiful, and I've like used quite a bit of it. It is a great lip product, one that if you want to splurge on one, if you don't typically, this is something really good to splurge on because it feels good, it looks good, it is a great product. And then my last one is a Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick, and it is in the shade 101, and I'm wearing it today. It is a beautiful baby pink kind of color. There it is swatched, and I'm actually going to go ahead and reapply a little bit. These lipsticks are so creamy, so smooth. The drugstore makes some really good lipsticks, like some really good ones. But these lipsticks have got to be some of the best from the drugstore. Like, they are just incredible. And I've owned this one for over a year at this point, and it has not lost any of its creaminess. Like, they are so amazing. I'm sorry, I'm so passionate about my favorites this month. I'm like getting a little bit emotional from it. Like, I seriously loved everything that I was showing you guys. My name is Kristen. I do film about 2 to 3 videos a week. Tomorrow I have a get ready with me on this look going up, and it's just a really fun, bright spring makeup look that is wearable, which I think is kind of hard to find. So I think that a lot of people can benefit from wearing something like this. And if you guys like this video, I would really like for you to go ahead and subscribe and see what else I have coming out. And until then, me and little Mo say bye, YouTube. Bye, guys.